2 weeks ago, the Office of Residence Life announced the name of the new residence hall on East Campus as Paul Jennings Hall, after James Madison's former slave. Since the announcement, there has been a lot of discussion amongst the JMU community. Breeze TV reporter Olivia Huck shows us more.
Last semester, the Office of Residence Life inquired the JMU community's input on what to name the residence hall. Several respondents suggested the name Jennings Hall as a way to honor James Madison's former slave.
A couple of community members suggested Paul Jennings, and so they gave great reasons, and we looked into sort of the history and his life story, and we were inspired by it. And so that was sort of, we kind of latched onto that as this is a great opportunity to honor this man, as well as talk about and open up the conversation about James Madison.
Those who suggested the name were inspired by Jennings' story in Montpelier and wanted to bring his legacy and the true history of James Madison to JMU.
I just realized how important he was as a figure in history, and he was an integral part of James Madison's legacy. And I believe it's really important to be aware of all of his legacy, not just what might look good on paper, but all of the truths, even the ones that aren't so pretty.
Much of the responses following the announcement have been positive. However, not everyone felt as if JMU handled the situation appropriately.
I feel like they could have shot us an email very quickly. Also, they could have hosted seminars where the family members were present and talking about their past family member. I do believe that the family members should have been informed, to my knowledge. I'm not sure if it's true or not. They weren't informed until after they made the decision. So if they would have gotten their opinion about everything and how they felt based off of his name being placed on the dorm, that would have been more so respectful. I feel like they tried to cover it up because of the negative connotation behind it.
Although, many hope that Jennings will become a namesake at JMU, and that this will open up important conversations to be had in the community.
His name ought to be a commonplace name amongst students who graduate from James Madison University, and I think many more people beyond that. But I think this is a start to acknowledge all of the extraordinary things that Paul Jennings did in his life, and also move forward in saying that we have to embrace the contradictions that exist in the past as well as in our present day.
Reporting for Breeze TV in Harrisonburg, I'm Olivia Hauk.